ladies, welcome back to my channel. So today I am coming to you with sort of a Houston move update. So I did a very small vlog on my Houston move back in October, and it was supposed to be sort of like a three-part series, you know, the prep and then moving, and then when we got here, and then things just got so chaotic that I never got a chance to film part 1 and 2. So I just put up a video the other day, and one of my subbies asked me to do a Houston move update, and so that is what this video is about. So most of you know that my husband and I moved to Houston back in October, October 10th to be exact. And so we have been here for 3 months now. Let's see, October, November, December, January, February, almost 4 months. And it is different. The first couple months for me was very, very difficult. So we've been here since October, and the first couple of months was a little difficult for me because I wasn't working. It was very difficult to find a job. Here in Houston, people, and I found this out, people don't leave their jobs until after the holiday season because the companies here give their employees bonuses. Now, bonuses in Jersey depends upon the industry that you're in. That'll dictate whether or not you get a yearly bonus. The majority of the companies here in Houston will pay out a bonus, from what I've been told, and that's why it was so difficult for me to find a job, because we moved in October and bonus season is December, January, and people are like, I ain't going nowhere until I get my check. So I sat here from October to January doing nothing, doing absolutely nothing. Fortunately, shout out to my homegirl Nitra, that happened to be one of my subbies, and I posted my Houston vlog, and she said, oh my God, you're moving to Houston. I live in Houston. Please let me know when you get here. And she has been so sweet to me, and we've hooked up a couple times. So thank God for Nitra, because you know, I wouldn't have known where to go, who to talk to, what to do. I wouldn't have known anything, and she was so kind enough to explain things to me, show me around a little bit, and I really consider her a friend. So shout out to my homegirl Nitra. I love you, girl. So Houston has been, it's different. If you know, are in the New York, New Jersey area, if you are originally from New York and New Jersey, it is a completely different world. There are some areas that are fast-paced in the downtown area, and then, you know, there are some areas that are very slow, that are still very dirt road. You know, I ain't seen no cowboys and horses. It's not that. It's not what you see on TV, at least not the area that I'm in. The weather is beautiful right now. Right now, the weather is gorgeous. Christmas was 80-something degrees. I was like, what? Like, I literally had on a t-shirt. I think I filmed a tutorial that, I think I put that, yes, I just put that video up yesterday. That video that I put up when I was talking about the Estee Lauder foundation, this double wear foundation in the Bobbi Brown stick, I filmed that on Christmas Day. And I had on a tank, I had on a t-shirt. It was like in the 70s, high 70s on Christmas Day. So the weather right now is absolutely beautiful. Yesterday it was 76 degrees. The day before that it was like 80. Today it was in the 70s. The sun is out. It's a nice cool breeze. Perfect weather. You can barbecue, you know, during the day. At night it gets a little cool, but beautiful weather. However, I am not looking forward to the summer. The summers are brutal. When we were looking, we came down here twice. We came down in July and then in September. July was absolutely, positively brutal. I mean, it was unbearably hot. September was just as bad, but in a different way. Houston's heat is not only hot, but it's extremely humid. So I would not be able to wear my hair out like this. And that September that we came down, I literally stepped outside of the hotel room to the car. In that short amount of time, my hair went whoosh, and I had on a wig. Cray cray, you know, my little curly wig? Yeah, it went shh. So imagine what would happen to my real hair. Like, it's just, you know, and everybody's telling me, you know, the summers down here are brutal, but, you know, just like any other place, you get used to it. I don't know how true that's going to be for me. I am a true New Yorker, and I miss the change of season. In fact, I am going home for my birthday, which is this weekend, Valentine's Day weekend, and then I'm so looking forward to the cold weather. I am so looking forward to throwing on, you know, a big fuzzy sweater and a big scarf, and throwing on my gloves and wearing my big coat. I am really looking forward to it. Not only, you know, for the weather, but to see my friends, and hopefully to get to see some of my family. And it's my birthday weekend, so I'm turning up. Turn up. Turn up, and turn up. Anyway, that's not what this is about. So Houston, I can't really say if I like it. I can't really say that I don't like it. Again, it was very difficult for me in the beginning because I wasn't working. I wasn't around people, and that's why I hadn't been filming. I mean, I had ample time. I had more than enough time on my hands to film, and I didn't. I barely came in my makeup room. I barely wore makeup because I had nowhere to go. I didn't know where to go. I had no interest in venturing out because I didn't want to be here. You know, my husband and I, when we got together, we agreed that we would focus on his career. That was our priority. I can find a job anywhere. It doesn't matter where we go. I can find a job anywhere. I don't do, you know, sort of specialty work. I can work in any industry. My husband, however, does specialty work, and we have goals for his career. And so in order to achieve those goals, we have to make decisions and choices that, you know, may not be comfortable or we may not like, but those choices and decisions are for the betterment of our family. And so that's what we chose to do. We chose to move to Houston because it was better opportunity for him to move up in the company rather than stay in New Jersey. Also, the cost of living here is cheaper. I will say that you get a heck of a lot more bang for your buck. We decided not to buy. We are renting for now because we didn't have ample time to really figure out where we wanted to live. Houston is big, and it's broken up into these sections, similar to Jersey. You know, it's broken up into these sections, and everybody's telling us, oh, check this place out and check that place out, and it's just so overwhelming. So we decided to rent and not buy. So we decided to rent for 2 years, and we figured that in 2 years we'll know if we're gonna stay here, and if we are, in 2 years we should know the area. Like, we should know Houston in 2 years, right? So the rents here are ridiculously stupid, dumb, cheap. Like, we are paying a little less than what we were in New Jersey for a 4-bedroom, two bathroom, 2-car garage house. I mean, in a brand new development, we walked, everything was brand new. The house was brand spanking new, and they're still building. It's, you know, it's just one level. We don't have the stairs. I'm getting old. I ain't got time to be walking up and downstairs. We had stairs in Jersey, and after a while I was like, okay, enough. So so it's, you know, it's just a ranch. We have ample space in the backyard to put a little table and chairs back there for Spanky to run around and play and have a good time. The area is very quiet. It takes my husband probably about 10 minutes to get to work. We live not too far from the airport. And it takes me about 20 minutes to a half hour to get to work, and that's only because I leave super duper early. Like, I'm up at 5 o'clock. So when, you know, you see me filming, or when you see it, I put up a tutorial and I do one of these, it's 5:30 in the morning. And I get up that early because Houston's traffic, and I'm gonna talk about that in a minute. Houston's traffic pattern is unlike New York and New Jersey. It is and it's not. There are so many highways and beltways and loops. The 610 loop